Good morning. Today I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of an experimenting, kind of show you guys maybe how this works out. But I got a brisket here. It's already been trimmed up. Already skipped over the trimming. Didn't want to waste any time showing you guys any of that stuff. I've already done that before to show you what I do. If you want to see what I do, you can watch other videos where I do it. But right now I'm just going to go ahead and apply the rub to this brisket. This is just yellow mustard, which I've used for many years as a binder on the meat. For the rub, we're just going to use a coarse ground black pepper, a 16 mesh, and then just a kosher coarse ground salt, Morton salt. I'm just going to go ahead and put the rub on it. But the purpose of the video today is to make a brisket. We're going to start out by smoking it in the Franklin offset and then finish it off in an oven after it's been wrapped. Something that I haven't really done a whole lot and just kind of want to try it today and see how it works out with the brisket. A little bit of an experiment. Might go, hopefully it goes okay. I'm sure it will be, but just want to try it out. This is a brisket I'm making for Christmas Eve actually. But just want to see how it works with it. Just finishing it off in an oven. My concerns is that you're changing this heat source. You're going from an indirect heat source to a direct heat source with the burners right below the brisket, as opposed to just being off to the side and there is no direct connection to it. But I think it'll still be okay as long as I don't set the oven too hot. I just don't want to dry it out. I'm pretty sure the juices in the pan are probably going to dry out a bit and maybe get hardened because they're going to collect in it. But yeah, that'll be the plan today, is just kind of start off smoking a brisket in a Franklin, getting all the smoky flavor into it, and then once it's wrapped, once it's wrapped it doesn't really gain any smoke flavor, but then once it's wrapped we'll go ahead, put it in the oven, finish it off in the oven and see how that goes. My main objectives with doing that are just to try to see if we can reduce the amount of wood that's used, and also it's cold outside. It's December, and this could be a good way to not have to spend as much time outside in the cold, getting a brisket ready to go and getting it prepped. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the Franklin. I'm going to smoke this just like I normally would, around between 255 and 265 on the Franklin, and just smoke it until I would normally wrap it. Once I wrap it, throw it in the oven. Probably be like 285 in the oven, but I haven't really decided yet. Anyways, going to go ahead and get this thing going, and we'll check on it a little bit later. All right, here's the brisket coming along. It's been in here for almost 6 hours now, so getting ready to wrap it and put it into the oven. Just been spritzing it about every hour or so with apple cider vinegar. So got a really nice bark that's forming on it. Really happy with that. Not a lot of puddling on top to ruin the bark. Now that's one thing that I learned a while back when you're trimming. You want to trim so that you got that slant, so that the drippings and stuff can just flow right off, so that you don't have the puddling on top of the flat to ruin the bark. So we definitely got that occurring in that right now, which is really important, really critical to me. So just wanted to show you guys this before I wrap it. To show that it does have a bark forming. Got a really nice bark on this front end here. Gonna just wrap this and stick it in the oven and finish it out. The way that I know it's time to start wrapping it is it just kind of starts to tense up. This thing has really shrunk quite a bit. You can kind of see the ends curling up a bit. So just starting to get tense, start to release some of that moisture. I like to wrap it to trap the moisture in. Plus the bark is starting to crack a little bit on top also. It's another sign that it's time to wrap it. So I don't necessarily go off of temperature for wrapping. I just go off of a look and how it's looking to decide if I'm going to wrap it or not. And I feel like that it's to the point now, it's time to wrap. So here's the brisket after it's been in the oven. Still has some juices in the pan, so I'm kind of glad that they didn't all crispify or harden or get solidified or evaporate. So they're all still in there. Not a whole lot came out of the wrapping, which is good. Going to go through and just get this thing unwrapped and then start slicing it and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so here's the brisket. Just got it at 10 resting. It's got a really nice bark to it. Nice and juicy on top, so looks really awesome. Gonna go ahead and just start slicing into it and get a little ways into it and just kind of do a pull test and then taste test and see how it turns out. Slicing pretty easily, which I kind of like. Definitely a lot of resistance there. So get a little bit further into this thing, get a little bit bigger piece. All right, let's go ahead and just try this one. So pulls right apart. So that's really good. Awesome there. Can't hate that. Taste test wise, it tastes great. Got a nice smoke flavor to it. You can see here it's got a nice little smoke ring to it along the bottom there, a little bit on the top. I don't know, but it worked out really well. You want to try some?
Yeah.
Simon, who's the camera guy. So what do you think?
It's good.
So I think it worked out. Smoking this thing in the Franklin in the offset, and then once it's wrapped, just finishing it off in the oven. Made it so I didn't have to stay out in the cold as much. I also made it so that we didn't have to use as much wood, but it still definitely worked out. Even changing the heat source around came out tasting really good and worked out. So definitely happy with this, and gonna go ahead and finish slicing this thing up and get ready for Christmas Eve.